What's good, y'all? I'm back again, back in the fold. I know y'all like this fat bitch. I'm so sick and tired of him coming up here late with the bullshits. But I'm sorry, y'all. It was a stressful night last night. It was a bunch of personal shit going on. Well, personal for me or my best friends or whatever the case may be. I had to be a best friend to that bitch. But okay, here we are, giving you my thoughts and comments on the fifth episode of the quad, I believe it is. Season one, things fall apart. It really didn't give me much. It really didn't give me much at all. I mean, it basically all took place at a little party that Eva was throwing, I guess to try to get more investors to invest in the school or whatever the case may be. Um, really wasn't much had. Um, Eva came to Cedric, Ceddy Bear, to do a little uh, poem he did, I guess, a while back. He's still feeling down in the dumps, because he lost his girlfriend, Shantae, I believe her name was. Missed the funeral, all that shit, because he was locked up for a little bit. Um, so she invited him over to the house, I guess, to try to get his mind off of everything that he was going on and to try to pull him back to a better place. And he reluctantly agreed to do it. Reluctantly, but he did agree to do it because he does have some respect for Eva. So he figured, okay, she asked me, why not? Six pack came to the goddamn place with a date. Of course, she felt some type of way about him being there. He showed up there. Her daughter saw him, that fast ass bitch. Um, Tried to take up some of his time or whatever the case may be. He went along with it, because they're not supposed to know each other. They're not supposed to have no type of relationship going on like that. So I mean, for what it was cute. He played along with it. She played along with it, but she definitely did not expect him to be there. But Eva, this is the chance you take, bitch. You running around here with the young ones, getting them pussymatized. This is what the fuck happens because this boy really care about you. Personally, I feel like he's really gonna fuck her up down the line because he's gonna get tired of being a little secret. But that's my thought and opinion on it. I could be wrong. We just have to find out. Um, what else? Little homie chick that's in the band that took Ebony's spot. I can't think of her name, but that bitch is irrelevant anyway because I don't like the way she did that whole situation. Um, she tried to pin a couple of the football players against Danny, who is the head drum major, who really criticizes her and makes her feel low and makes her feel like she's nothing. He feels like he's above here because he's the head drum major of a fucking sextet. Like, bitch, get your life together. Your band ain't even big enough for you to have a big head like that, bitch. But I mean, it's a TV show. It ain't real life, so it is what it is. Well, some of this shit is real life that goes on, not just in HBCUs, but in all of the colleges, whether it's black, white, indigo, purple, blue, violet, don't matter. Um, that's basically what happened with that. Uh, Seti finally got the nerve to do the poem that she wanted him to do, but she saw his roommate's dad that was supposed to come and help him to try to pull him up out of the situation that he was in, but instead he judged him and just basically left him there to rot. He saw him there and he did a whole segued into a whole nother. I don't know whether it was supposed to be a freestyle or whatever the hell it was supposed to be, but it definitely was not what either expect for it to have been. He only did that because he saw him there faking the fronting like he really give a damn about people. But I really can't say that I blame Cedric for how he handled the situation. I mean, personally, had it been me, I'd have called that nigga out. I'd have put him on Front Street right then and there. I wouldn't have did it the way they did it, but that's the way I would have done it. Um, what else happened? Uh, that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said, the quad this season, I mean, this episode did not give me much. Oh, some type of hacker. There's some type of hacker going around there, and I guess the president's daughter got molested or raped or whatever it's supposed to be. Somebody took a poo poo without her permission. They got that some somehow, some way, and they hacked into the servers or whatever, and it sent that to everybody's phone that was in there. Personally, I believe that old ass nigga, I can't think of his name, he's irrelevant to me too, but he's friends with the band director. I feel like he has something to do with that too, and that's a whole nother thing. Bitch, what's the big deal? I mean, you really want to be president of a school that's going down under? I mean, that's on you, bitch. You should be happy that somebody else is taking that burden because that's exactly what it is. It's gonna be a whole bunch of bullshit going on, and even if you do get her out and you get in there, I mean, really, what more can you really do to help the school? I mean, look how the way you got in there, so you already can't be trusted. I wouldn't trust shit that you do or how you got the shit, cause it may fuck us up in the long run. Uh, bitch, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the hell else to say. Like I said, this episode of The Quiet really didn't give me much. Um, all right, y'all. Like I said, it really didn't give me much, man, at all. I will say this. I was on Facebook about a couple of days ago, and I saw how the president of Hampton University wrote to the producers and the BET personnel themselves, and was like, they're not here for the quad. It puts HBCUs in a negative light, and he's not the only one that agreed with that. There are a lot of other HBCU presidents that wrote to the show as well to express their concerns and feelings about the quad. I kind of had a feeling that shit was gonna happen. Um, I mean, I feel like this. Shit like this does happen. It does. We could try to dance around the situation as much as we want to try to bring other people into our school, but bitch, it happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. I mean, it is not such a long stretch that you know they decide to do these type of stories. It's not a long stretch. I mean, hell, a few years ago, we heard about how one of the drum majors from FAMU got killed on the bus because everybody decided to whip his ass because he dropped his mace on the field or whatever the case may be, and which is the reason why they didn't have no band for about 2-3 years after that shit. I mean, it happens. It happens. Um, I don't know what the series is gonna do. I don't know what they are gonna do, how they're gonna go forward from now on, whether they're gonna change the storylines, whether they're just gonna say fuck it, keep it the way that it is, how they feel, that's how they feel. But bitches, y'all ain't putting no motherfucking paycheck in my bank account, so I respect how you feel, but bitch, deal with it. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but like I said, I kind of had a feeling that shit was gonna happen. It doesn't happen. Now we're ready to see what the quad is gonna do. I will say this: um, you got to get over it. President Harvey and all the other ones, you got to get over it. I mean, at the end of the day, if this was another show that wasn't done for black entertainment television, if it was done for the white people, I'm more than sure. I mean, it wouldn't be to this length. I don't think it would be this in depth, but you would see some hazing. You would see some white guy trying to force himself upon one of the little white girls or whatever the case may be. I don't know if they'll let it go that far, but I'm quite sure that they're probably going to try it before a knight of shining armor comes and saves the day. I mean, do like the white people do, but I mean, maybe not, because I mean, it needs to be shown this kind of stuff does happen, but I mean, hey, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm babbling on and on, y'all, because like I said, the episode really did not give me merch at all. I mean, the only exciting thing that happened was Homie Chick putting the damn band director and the football guy against each other because she's thinking about quitting anyway. But bitch, don't quit now. I mean, you got what you wanted. You really wanted to be a part of the Mighty Mount Cats, that 12-piece band. Child, please. Um, who knows? Maybe the next episode will be a little. Well, actually, I think it is going to be good because bitch, Ebony is going to be coming back, and she's going to realize that that girl is the one that took her spot. Hopefully, she put two and two together and then realized that that bitch was never your motherfucking friend. She just wanted to get something from out of you. But then again, you never know how these series are going to go. But Y'all drop me a line, drop me a comment, let me know what y'all think about it. Like I said, I wish there's more that I could give y'all, but it did not give me much or nothing at all. So we just have to wait to see what happens next Wednesday. Look forward to hearing from me tonight for the review for Scandal, and I'm gonna do another review for the review that I missed last week. I'm sorry, y'all. It was a lot going on. I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna get it out to y'all. Y'all be easy. Peace.